What are you doing? Stop that! What in heaven's name? Come here! Who are you? Show yourself! Who the hell are you?
You need to do some stretching if you want to stay flexible.
I'm perfectly flexible, thank you.
Go on then, show me. Touch your toes.
I can do it, Daddy. Look, so I can paddy.
You need to go back to yoga.
Oh, it didn't work last time. All that de-stressing and meditation just sent me to sleep.
Yeah, but you never went to any proper classes. Look, this one focuses on core strength and muscle realignment.
Most men can't touch their toes. It's a hamstring thing.
Morning.
What about you, Jamie? Can you touch your toes? I rest my case. Use it or lose it.
Okay. Sign me up.
It'll be fun, I promise. Come on, Betty, time for teeth.
Coming, Mummy.
Bye, darling. Oh, thanks for showing me up.
Sorry, sir.
I've been avoiding Sarah's yoga classes for years. Anyway, I thought we were meeting in Corston.
There's been another attempted bee heist over in Granville Norton.
Well, what's that got to do with us?
It's the first case of bee rustling with violence. There's a potentially dangerous swarm on the loose.
Apprehending bees isn't part of my job description.
It is now.
Who's the victim?
Ambrose Deddington, master beekeeper and historic honey producer.
Mr. Deddington? DCI Barnaby, DS Winter. Shouldn't you be resting?
How can I rest when my hives are in uproar? Do you hear that sound? That is a distress call. Bees are very sensitive to disruption, especially something of this violent nature. Ah, perfect timing. Our queen bee will answer your questions. My sister, Tamara. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some hives to attend to as a matter of urgency.
What happened exactly?
Well, I was just about to go to bed when I heard shouting. I ran out and found him lying on the ground. It was awful. I thought he was dead.
Why would bee rustlers target aptly caught?
With the population in decline, specialist bees and their honey have become a valuable commodity.
Was anything else stolen?
Yes, several boxes of our top-of-the-range honey, aptly gold.
What would that be worth?
I was brought up to believe it's rather vulgar to talk about money. Suffice to say that Aptly Gold is the UK's best-selling and most exported premium honey.
What makes Aptly Gold so unique?
Its ability to produce cells responsible for tissue repair. Other brands make similar claims, but Aptly Gold is 100 times more potent than any of our competitors.
More of a marmalade man myself.
Calm yourselves. Calm. There's nothing to fear here. Do we have to do this now?
Just a few questions. It won't take long. What were you doing out here so late at night, Mr. Deddington?
I was inspecting the hives, as I always do before I go to bed.
And you'd been at home all evening?
Well, I very rarely leave the estate, as my sister will verify.
Yes.
I saw torchlight across the lawn, and I heard the swarm rising, and... oh, that was the last thing I remember.
Any idea who might have done this?
My nephew, Jude Deddington.
Oh, Ambrose.
He's punishing me.
For what?
Jude feels the need to modernize. Ambrose doesn't like change.
Jude is a parasitic drone. He's a dreamer. He wants everything on a plate, and he resents me because I refuse to give it to him.
So he was acting out of frustration.
What we have achieved here has to be guarded, and it has to be nurtured. And if Jude had his way, he'd destroy the unique purity of these colonies. I am not going to let that happen.
Where might we find your nephew?
Lavender Lane Farm. It's on the other side of the estate. He lives with our elder sister, Melissa, for whom I apologize in advance.
All I want is the safe return of my bees. They're a rare and historic strain, and potentially a danger to the public. I want them home.
Come on, Ambrose.
No, tomorrow.
Don't get yourself any tips.
Hello.
Bit weird, isn't it? Brother and sister living together like a married couple.
Well, families like the Deddingtons are a law unto themselves. Cleopatra married two of her brothers. Probably murdered one of them.
I rarely leave the estate, as my sister can verify.
It's true, isn't it?
It wasn't last night. I came to your bedroom. You weren't there. Ambrose. I told you before, Mrs. Babbage. Knock before entering.
I just wanted to say how sorry I was. Are you all right, Mr. Deddington?
I'm perfectly fine, Mrs. Babbage. Just wish everybody would stop fussing.
Could you do upstairs first, please, Linda?
Of course.
Where were you last night? You know I'll find out whether you tell me or not.
I need to prepare my speech for the solstice.
You owe me, my darling brother. I gave up everything for you.
This is it, sir.
No millionaires here, then.
Doesn't look like anyone's in, sir.
Hello? Is there anyone there?
Get out of here! Get out of here! Invaders in the hive! Go away! Invaders in the hive! Invaders in the hive!
I'm here. It's okay.
Yeah, we're police officers. We just need to ask a few questions.
Okay, I'll deal with this. Cyrus, tend to the meadery. This way. She's frightened enough as it is. Come on, I'll get you inside. Yeah? Come on, I'll get you inside.
Sorry about the mess. We need investment to get to the next level.
I can see that.
What is mead exactly?
Honey fermented with water and yeast.
Also known as the drink of the gods, very popular with the ancients.
You're a fan then, are you, sir?
You can add herbs and flowers and roots to give it a more distinctive flavour. We're experimenting with different brews.
Aptly nectar. Is that what you're calling it?
Not if my uncle has anything to do with it. He refuses to allow me to use the Aptly name.
You know he was attacked last night. He thought you might be able to help us.
Of course he did.
Where were you between 11 and midnight?
Here, in the meadery with Cyrus.
You usually work so late?
Well, sometimes, depends on where we're at with the brew.
Sorry. That's Swarm Protect. The Aptly swarm's been sighted at Granville Copse. I need to get down there before they rise again. You'll have to see to the hives, Jude.
So, Mr. Deddington, you seem disappointed in your uncle.
Well, how would you feel if you were evicted from your ancestral home and left to rot in this dump? My mother's vulnerable. She doesn't deserve any of this.
Have you always been at odds with your uncle?
No, he was fine until I started questioning his methods. Oh, Ambrose believes in purity of line above all else. He sees the bees as the living embodiment of his ancestors.
But you see a bigger picture.
We're facing a catastrophic decline in bee population, the Aptly hives included. Crossbreeding could help reverse that trend, ensure that pollination survives, that humanity survives.
How did you end up here?
Well, my mother was the black sheep of the family. She left home at 16, got into drugs. Family didn't even know I existed until I was 7 years old.
It seems a little harsh, your grandparents housing you out here.
Well, they didn't. We were promised the dower house in perpetuity if my mum stayed clean, which she did. But it wasn't in their will, so Ambrose sold it anyway.
That must have made you very angry.
Ambrose is a man who'll do absolutely anything to get what he wants.
Thank you, Mr. Deddington.
Jude, you were supposed to be at the airport. Where are you? Can you call me back, please?
Any luck?
They're too high, even for my ladders. You see them? They're only clustered like this to protect the queen while the scout bees go off and find a new location. I'll have to wait until they move on. If they don't rise soon, I could be here all night. Bees don't tend to swarm in the dark.
Are they dangerous?
Not usually. Honeybees are at the most docile when they swarm. But just like people, some colonies are more aggressive than others, and these bees, they sound angry.
Probably missing their master. He's certainly missing them.
Is there any resentment from other honey producers that the Aptly Court brand is so successful?
The opposite. They all look up to him, admire what he's achieved after all he's been through.
Any idea who might be responsible?
No?
And just to confirm, you were with Jude Deddington when it happened?
Yep, I was with him all night.
I've been rejected as Bishop of Corston, Dr. Lowe. The final nail in the coffin.
I'm so sorry. I know how much you wanted that.
Seems I'm always second best. No one seems to care about God anymore. And if St. Valentine's was a shrine to some bee-worshipping cult, we'd be packed to the rafters. And I've lost count of the times the church has been broken into.
I'm here for you, Nigel. You do know that. Anytime, day or night.
Thank you. You're so very kind. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Everything in this village seems to revolve around bees and honey.
How did that happen?
History, and more recently business. Been doing some research into Ambrose Deddington. Look at this. When he was diagnosed with cancer, Ambrose treated it with apitherapy.
Which is what exactly?
It's a branch of alternative medicine that uses honey products and bee venom. Deddington put his faith in it and the tumours vanished.
No wonder he's so attached to his bees.
He's become a bit of a legend in the alternative medicine world, and it's made him very rich.
He has no children. Who inherits?
Aptly Court passes down the male line, and as he doesn't have any sons of his own, it goes to his only nephew.
Jude Deddington.
I know you're super busy, but I wanted you to see this. It's a really nice piece.
You're a miracle worker, Cal. And your beeswax promotion's gone brilliantly. We've almost sold out.
Oh, hey, Noah. Just got you working hard, I see.
Hey, what's new?
What are these? They look great.
Well, you said we should personalise our wall art, so I got in touch with the Camera Club and asked for their Solstice archive. In the meantime, I got you this for your collection. It's a little something to say thank you for all your help.
Thank you. I'll put it in pride of place. Mwah.
Ooh, I forgot to give you this. It was on the mat when I opened up.
Jude, I need your help.
What are you doing?
Dr. Lowe.
You know, I've had my suspicions about you before, but I've always given you the benefit of the doubt. Linda, I have trusted you.
Dr. Lowe.
No. You're dismissed.
Please.
Go. Before I call the police.
But you wouldn't do that, would you? You've got too much to lose. People like you always jump to conclusions about people like us. But I know who you really are. I'll see you tomorrow, Dr. Lowe. Bright and early.
Noah, God, you gave me such a fright.
Sorry.
Surgery's over, I'm afraid.
I just wondered if you could take a quick look at my knee.
Hello.
Hi.
Breaker, this is Worker B. Swarm protect you, copy.
10-4 Worker B, what's up?
Static swarm at Granville Copse. Sunset at 21:02, so unlikely to rise till daybreak, over.
10-4 Worker B, 10-10, have a quiet night.
10-10.
sir. I've been told to hold back until the swarm's under control.
Fine by me. Do we know who it is yet?
No. There was a break-in at the surgery. Dr. Lowe's missing. Looks like another targeted drugs theft.
Another?
Well, there was a similar break-in here a couple of weeks ago.
Why this place?
There's no pharmacy in Granville Norton, so all the controlled and prescription drugs are kept on the premises. The fridge and the cabinets were locked, but they've been forced.
Who's that?
Oh, that's Linda Babbage, the surgery cleaner. She was first on the scene.
I got here at 7 as usual. Called to see if she wanted tea. No answer.
Was that unusual?
Very. She always tells me she's going to be away. She's like a daughter to me.
You told our officers that the doors were locked when you arrived.
Who else has keys?
No one. Not that I'm aware of.
If the doors were locked, then either the intruder had a key or Dr. Lowe let them in herself.
We need to check out all of Dr. Lowe's appointments. Did anyone see or hear anything unusual?
We know that Cyrus Babbage was in the vicinity all night. He's Linda's son. Oh, is that him?
Buzz, buzz, buzz. Time of death was somewhere between 2 and 4 a.m.
So bee stings can kill them?
It's very rare, unless the victim has a severe allergy. But it depends where you're stung. A single sting to the throat can compromise the airway via localized swelling.
Is that what happened here?
Too early to tell.
Did Cyrus manage to recapture the swarm?
Sadly not. Something set them off. They made a beeline for the trees. And they disappeared. Now buzz off. Let me get back to work.
Check Swarm Protect.
Sir. It places them 4 miles from here. Sir.
What time was sunrise, Winter?
4:42.
If the victim died between 2 and 4, the bees must have swarmed in the dark, which Cyrus said they wouldn't normally do.
And to end, Brahmari, bee breathing, to induce a sense of calm and well-being. Place your index finger in the cartilage of your ear. Press. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth, making the sound of the honeybee.
Come to gloat over your handiwork?
There's going to be an official investigation into the meadery on the grounds of poor bee husbandry. We're going to have to suspend production.
Oh dear. I wonder how that happened.
An anonymous source tipped them off. I know it was you.
And I know it was you who destroyed my hives. Well, I made up my mind. You're never going to inherit Apricot. Now get out. Get out!
Noah, look, I was thinking, I'd love to know more about the spiritual side of yoga. Do you do private sessions?
Well, it depends on the client.
I'll have a think about it.
I will.
Good. Got a dash.
Oh, hey, Cal.
Hi. Sorry, I'm on my way.
Oh, stay. Please. I could do with the company.
Sorry, I've got a meeting. I'm already late. I'll call you.
Okay.
Are you okay? What's happened?
Not here.
Dr. Lowe is dead.
What? How?
Stung to death, apparently. It isn't public knowledge. Linda told me.
But I only saw her yesterday. She was so kind to me.
She was good at being kind to men.
What do you mean?
Serena and Ambrose had been seeing each other behind my back. She could have ruined everything. It's divine justice that woman was killed by one of his colonies.
Shh. Don't waste your energy on negativity. None of that matters now. I'm here for you. And I will never let you down.
This is the house Jude and his mother used to live in.
No wonder they didn't want to move. You managed to catch the swarm then?
Finally.
And you were at Granville Copse all last night?
Yes, that's right.
Did you see anyone?
Yes, Ambrose Deddington. I thought he was coming to check on the swarm, but then he disappeared into the surgery.
Did you see him come out?
No, I nodded off around 1. The next thing I knew, it was light and the swarm was gone.
Do you remember anything else?
Cal Ingalls' car drove past it around 11. Headlights full beam. I'd specifically put out a warning on Swarm Protect and the Village Forum to avoid the area.
Why?
Bees can swarm in response to strong artificial light. I didn't want to risk it.
Like a powerful flashlight?
Yes, that would do it.
What do you know about Cal Ingalls?
Not a lot. He keeps himself to himself. He left the gate open for me. That's him now.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Babbage. Mr. Ingalls?
Is there a problem?
A woman died last night.
What? Who?
We're not at liberty to reveal any specific details as yet. We're just trying to piece together what happened.
The witness places your car heading towards Granville Norton at around 11 p.m.
I needed milk. Went to the all-night garage.
You didn't receive the swarm alert from the Village Forum telling you to avoid Marston Road?
You have to be invited. A gay widower from London doesn't tick everyone's boxes.
Have you experienced any direct hostility since you moved here?
Well, let's just say I haven't been made to feel very welcome by some members of the community.
Thank you, Mr. Ingalls.
Look, if they start asking questions, I won't lie for you. Not now, and not anymore. I've got to go.
Why weren't you at the airport?
Hannah, you're back. I thought it was tomorrow.
How could you get it wrong? You said you were counting the days.
Because I'm an idiot.
I tried calling. Where were you last night?
I was here. In the meadery, I didn't have my phone.
I even tried your mum, but she wasn't making any sense.
Well, have you seen her?
No, I went round. The door was open, but she wasn't there.
Oh, not again.
Well, where are you going?
She keeps going walkabout. Look, I've got to find her before she gets herself into trouble. Listen, I'll make it up to you. I promise.
Hannah!
Cyrus! How are you? Come here! Hey!
Your dad never said you were back.
Oh, he doesn't know yet. How is he?
He's not great, to be honest. It's like he's given up. Most of the congregation's moved to St. Mary's. I'm sure he'll be better now you're back.
Yeah.
I'll give you a lift if you like.
Thanks, Sib. I think I'd rather walk. It's so good to see you, though. See you later, yeah?
Yep.
You promised me this wouldn't happen again.
She's confused. She thinks she still lives here. She thinks you're the intruder.
She threatened me with this. Your mother broke into my house. I was in the shower, completely vulnerable. I could be dead now.
Look, she'd never actually use it.
You don't know that.
Look, it won't happen again. You have my word. And thank you for not calling the police.
2 robberies, 2 violent attacks, one of them fatal. Anything from Fleur on cause of death?
No, not yet.
Any leads on the drugs from the surgery or the outrageously expensive honey?
Nothing so far. I've got uniform trawling through the CCTV and looking at the roads leading in and out of Granville Norton, and they've managed to confirm Cal Ingall's story. He was in the garage buying milk when he said he was.
Any luck with the patient list?
There's a confidentiality issue, but I'm working on it.
So currently, the only person we know was with Serena Lowe in the hours before she died is Ambrose Deddington.
I'll never let you down like that again. You have to believe it wasn't your fault that she died.
Mr. Deddington?
It's called telling the bees, Inspector. When someone dies, the bees have to be informed, otherwise they'll bring misfortune.
And the black drapes?
The hives are in mourning. Bees are believed to make sense of death because they have human souls.
Do you do this for every person who dies in the village?
Dr. Lowe was a great friend and support through my illness. I wanted to show my gratitude and respect.
Where were you last night, Mr. Deddington?
I was here with my sister.
All evening? You're sure about that? A witness saw you enter Dr. Lowe's surgery around 10 p.m. and didn't see you leave.
Yes, I'm sorry. We were planning a future together. Marriage to our children.
Why keep it secret?
My sister, Tamara, gave up a great deal for me when I was diagnosed with cancer. She moved into the house and she took over the business. We had to prepare everything as if I was going to die.
But you didn't. Why didn't she leave then?
We pledged to be loyal to each other and to the house and to the family legacy.
And you believed that Apley Court would have a better future with your own son and heir?
Yes, of course. Come with me, Inspector. I have something to show you. You're standing in the original Dennington stone beehive. Meet my ancestors, Inspector. All of them had been embalmed in honey, blessed by the first Ambrose Deddington. Those are the remaining barrels.
Embalmed in honey, how?
Honey has remarkable preservative qualities due to its high acidity and potent antibacterial properties. The corpse does not degrade, but becomes infused with the honey that surrounds it. I expected to be in this by now, but I put my trust in the bees, and they saved my life. And here I am.
Tamara.
Hi.
Hey.
Hannah. How are your travels?
Oh, amazing. but I'm completely broke, and I thought maybe I could get my old job back until I find something more permanent, obviously.
That would be amazing, wouldn't it, tomorrow? We're crazy busy right now. I'm Noah, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
I help out in here when I'm not teaching yoga.
You teach yoga? Wow, I got massively into it in India. When'd you look to class?
Noah's very popular. He's booked out for months.
Yeah, I need to find some more premises, but it is not easy around here.
Well, how about the church? I mean, I talked to Dad about opening it up to the community before I left.
Oh, yeah, never happened.
Well, it will now. Something's got to change or there won't be a church at all. I tell you what, how about this evening, 6:30?
If you're sure.
Yeah.
I'll start calling the waiting list.
Great. I'll see you later. Bye.
Dad? Dad, I'm home!
This won't stop them, but I've got to try.
Are you going to say hello?
Sorry, I'm a little preoccupied.
I have missed you so much, Dad.
Really? You were seen hours ago heading out to Lavender Lane Farm, a year away. And you choose Jude Deddington over your own father.
Well, I'm here now. And I'm so sorry about Dr. Lowe. I heard...
She wasn't the angel everyone thought.
Oh, but she's your friend.
She was a fraud. Just like everyone else in this village.
Do you know how it happened?
If I did, I would have told the police.
Oh, Dad, I didn't
I have work to do. Excuse me.
Well, the blow to the head was severe enough for her to lose consciousness. There's no evidence of swelling.
So the blow didn't kill her?
No. And this was clean of prints. Dr. Lowe wasn't wearing gloves, so it wasn't hers.
The attacker used it to deliberately attract the swarm.
And I found this on the green. It's what's commonly known as a swarm lure. A slow-release blend of synthetic pheromones, principally Nasanov, naturally released by worker bees. But this is used by beekeepers to orient swarming honeybees towards their new colony. The killer covered Dr. Lowe's face and throat in liquid from several vials, but carelessly dropped this one.
How hard is it to get hold of?
Easily purchased online. As you can see, the soft tissues of her esophagus are grossly swollen. She died of asphyxiation.
So this was no accidental killing by a startled thief or random contact with an angry swarm. It was premeditated murder. Thanks. Who would want Serena Lowe dead?
Jude Deddington. She's a threat to his inheritance. Ambrose and Serena were planning a family.
We need to find out whether he knew.
I've been doing some more reading up about the hierarchy of the hive. When a new queen bee is introduced, the old one is discarded and killed. What if Tamara knew that her position was threatened?
Kill or be killed, metaphorically speaking.
Well, both stood to gain from Dr. Lowe being out of the picture.
Now go to the meadery first thing. See if Jude Deddington has an alibi for last night. I'll go and talk to our queen bee.
That's quite enough shop talk. I've packed your exercise gear.
What for?
There's a new yoga class at Granville Norton, and we've got a babysitter all organised. Betty, you'd like Jamie to stay, wouldn't you?
Yay!
Well, do you think that's a good idea, sir?
You mean? He's not beyond a bit of stretching.
I meant for the investigation.
Well, I think it's ideal. You can check out the locals under the radar.
Welcome, everyone. Find a space, wherever you feel comfortable.
That's a great turnout.
Yeah.
Hey. Hello. Hi.
Hey, Sarah. I'm so glad you could make it.
This is my husband, John.
Hey, John.
Hey. He fancies you.
Don't be ridiculous.
Why wouldn't he? You're the most beautiful woman in the room.
In all my years at St. Valentine's, I have never locked the church.
It's a sad day, Vicar.
Sometimes it seems as if the whole world has turned away from the light. Even my own daughter.
What's...
And stretch. More. Relax into it. Breathe. Exquisite, Sarah. Hey, John. Your body is holding on to way too much stress, girl. You need to let go. Press your body into mine. Give into it. Good.
My house shall be called a house of prayer, but ye have made it a den of thieves. And Jesus went into the temple of God and cast them all out.
Dad, stop this. You're not well.
I'm perfectly well. You're the ones who are sick, especially you.
It's okay. Calm down.
You bring questionable Eastern practices into the house of God under the eyes of his son Jesus, and you expect me to be calm.
Let go of your anger, Nigel, or you'll be punished by it.
Don't you dare quote your yogi gobbledygook to me. Get out. Heathens! All of you! Get out now!
Well, that's a first. I've never been called a heathen before.
I saw him yesterday.
Who?
The vicar, outside the doctor's surgery.
Doing what?
He had a bouquet of flowers. He looked like he was about to deliver them and then just threw them in the bin.
Hey, John, you're a policeman, right?
Yeah.
I think there's something you should know.
These are all the suspects that were in the vicinity on the night of the murder. Cyrus was nearest and would know about the swarm lure.
As would Ambrose Deddington, but they both lack motive, unlike Tamara, who had the most to lose.
Alibi?
None. Tamara claims she was working at the Hive all evening. There's a path from the Hive to the back of the surgery. I walked it in 2 minutes 54 seconds. Unlit, no cameras, not overlooked.
So it's possible that she walked there and back unseen at some point during the evening. And then we have our drone bee, Jude Deddington, and his loyal worker bee, Cyrus. Jude insists that both him and his mother never left the property. But this is a list of number plates captured by ANPR on the night of the murder. Guess whose this is? Jude Deddington's.
So, Jude and his mother were lying.
Cyrus does admit that he fell asleep, but that wasn't until 1 a.m. ANPR has Jude driving on the Marston Road at 10:24. Cyrus was on high alert. He'd advised people not to use that route, so he couldn't have missed him.
Anything else?
Yeah. Finally managed to get clearance on that patient list. Dr. Lowe had a baby clinic from 2 till 4, followed by an elderly gentleman with advanced Parkinson's. Then Reverend Brookthorpe for repeat anti-anxiety meds, a couple of children, and that's about it.
There was someone else at the surgery that afternoon. Linda Babbage. Maybe not as much of a treasure as she'd like us all to believe. Noah Moon told me that he'd gone to the surgery on spec.
Which makes him a person of interest.
He overheard an argument between Serena and Linda. Said it sounded as if Linda was threatening her. Oh, there's something else. Sarah saw Reverend Brookthorpe taking flowers to the surgery on the afternoon before Dr. Lowe was found dead.
And what's weird about that?
He never delivered them. He slammed them into a bin as if he'd seen something to change his mind. I'm going to ask him what that was, while you find out why Cyrus gave Jude Deddington a false alibi for the night of the murder.
There used to be a legion of women begging to do the church flowers. Not anymore. Found I'm rather good at it.
I know. A witness saw the bouquet you made for Serena Lowe, but you never gave it to her. Why?
Serena was always very kind to me. Decent. A beacon of light. And since my wife left, I've been very lonely, and I just wanted to know her better. And I let myself imagine she felt the same. But as I approached the surgery, I saw her with Noah Moon, a man of her own age.
Doing what?
Nothing. But she seemed so happy and relaxed in his company. I was overcome with jealousy. But then I caught my reflection in the window and realized how ridiculous I must seem. Twice her age and nothing to offer. So I dumped the flowers and left. There's no fool like an old fool.
Okay, so I took the photographs, but I haven't hurt anyone. It's just a hobby.
Why should I believe you? You've lied before. Jude Deddington was in Granville Norton the night Dr. Lowe was killed. He drove right past you. Why didn't you tell us?
Tamara knew that Ambrose was seeing someone. She asked Jude to follow him and find out who. So when I saw Ambrose going into the surgery, I called Jude.
Do you always do everything Jude tells you? Like giving him a fake alibi for the night Ambrose Deddington was attacked? Where was he, Cyrus?
Ancient wildflower meadows were due to be cut down for housing. Jude said someone had to defend it for the sake of the bees.
What did he do?
He went there at night, sabotaged the machinery. I tried to stop him, but he wouldn't listen to me, and I couldn't tell you the truth because I knew he'd be in trouble.
Were you with him in the meadows? So you don't know if he was there at all?
Can we go now, please? I just want to get this over with.
He clearly regrets what he's done. Seems rather sad.
Not if he's making money out of it. Let's do a background finance check for any unusual payments.
Blackmail?
Wait there, please, madam.
Why take them otherwise?
Where are you taking my boy? He's done nothing wrong.
But Mrs. Babbage, we need to ask you a few questions.
Of course you do.
You said you loved Dr. Lowe like a daughter, yet the day before she died, a witness heard you threatening her.
It was about money. I was due a raise.
And she said no.
She said I wasn't worth it.
That must have been very hurtful.
People like her, people who have everything, they don't understand how little we have to live on. I just lost it for a minute.
Lost it how?
Told her what I thought of her. It wasn't nice and I didn't mean it. But they were the last words I spoke to her.
And the photographs, did you know Cyrus was taking them?
No. I had no idea.
Do you believe her?
It all sounds plausible enough, but something just doesn't feel right.
Sir?
The photographs focus on compromising shots of the Deddingtons as if they're being specifically targeted in some way. Let's ask Tamara Deddington if she knows why.
It was renovated as a party barn, but then Justin died and, well, I didn't really feel much like partying. I thought you could use it for your classes, retreats. What do you think?
It's perfect.
If I was being blackmailed, I'd have told the police. Now, if you don't mind, I'm incredibly busy.
What about your brother?
Ambrose is like a child with money. I handle all the finances, so I would have noticed if there were any unusual payments.
These photographs, are they for sale?
Yes. All the proceeds go to the Granville Norton Camera Club. There's a price list somewhere.
Yeah. Sir. Linda Babbage.
Okay, thanks.
Turns out Linda Babbage is a stalwart of the Granville Norton Camera Club, known for her prize-winning prints.
And Cyrus?
Not even a member.
The police came to the Hive. Made it very clear I'm under suspicion because of your lies.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
We had an agreement.
I didn't mean it to happen.
But it did. And I'm glad of it. It made me realize how wrong I was to put my life on hold for you.
What do you mean?
I've been seeing No Moon. We love each other. I'm going to ask him to move in.
But he's young enough to be your son.
He doesn't care. Why should you?
Because he's clearly using you. It's obvious, sister dear.
This place is so beautiful. It's a big change from London.
And it hasn't been easy. Communities like Granville Norton can be small-minded. Mm-hmm. And as you know, Reverend Brookthorpe isn't very forward-thinking.
You've had issues with him too.
I was planning a garden party to celebrate Pride. Everyone welcome. He made his objections perfectly clear. Then flyers were returned defaced, anonymous notes pushed under my door.
Did you call the police?
I thought about it, but I didn't want to make things worse.
Is this Justin?
We thought we had a lifetime ahead of us. But he had a silent heart condition. He died in my arms just days before we were due to leave London.
So you came here on your own?
It suited me at first. Just wanted to be alone. That soon turned into loneliness. Till I met Tamara. Started coming to your classes.
And I'm so glad that you did. You never need to feel alone again.
Mind if we take a look?
You stole all this from Apley Court?
It's not stealing. It's taking back what's rightfully ours.
What do you mean?
My great-great-grandmother worked at the big house. The master put her in the family way and then refused to do right by her. So the baby boy, my great-grandfather, was a bastard. Our family's shamed. If there was any justice, my Cyrus would be master now. But justice is just for the rich and powerful. So I took the law into my own hands.
You think you should be living at Apley Court?
Don't look so surprised. Think I'm not good enough?
I'm sure he didn't mean that. What's in these files?
Dates, times, photographs. Exposing the Deddingtons as the filthy liars and hypocrites they really are.
What were you trying to prove?
I found this in an old chest. It's an ancient deed of accession. It's got a clause forbidding incest. Penalty? Immediate loss of inheritance. If I could have proved lineage.
And this, incest. Did you actually find any proof?
Not exactly. But it was just a matter of time.
Did Cyrus know what you were doing?
He found out. Begged me to stop. But I couldn't. I was doing it for him. To rid our family of the 200 years of shame we didn't deserve. Cyrus lied to protect me and I let him. I'll never forgive myself for that.
I'm not drawing attention to anything. I'm just sick of hiding in the shadows. You have far more to lose than I do. If I have to protect myself, I will.
Where's Cal? He should be here.
No idea. I may have an estate key on here. Yep. Here we are. Sorry about the delay, everyone. Come on.
Paddy's better at this than I am.
Apparently it takes 10,000 hours to achieve mastery of anything.
Just another 9,998 to go then.
It's not just about fitness, John. The spiritual side of yoga is just as important.
I don't really have a spiritual side.
Everyone does. We all have a spiritual name for a start, even you. Mine's Feather, Truth, Miracle.
Oh. Go on then. What's mine?
Rainbow Miracle.
DCI Miracle. Oh, I'll have that.
Sir.
This is supposed to be my morning off, Winter.
I know, I'm sorry, sir, but there's been another murder.
The human Roman candle. One of Nero's favourite ways to kill naughty Christians. Beeswax is a new twist, though.
How did he die, exactly?
His airways are blocked with wax, so it could be asphyxiation, but that could have happened post-mortem.
So the beeswax might just be symbolic in some way.
I'll know more when I can get a better look at him. Now, be off with you.
We need to know who benefits from Cal Ingall's death.
Sir.
We know one person who'd do anything to get her hands on the Dower House.
Melissa Deddington, but I think she'd be capable.
Let's go and ask her.
I know you didn't mean to kill her. You were tricked. You didn't understand. I forgive you. I'll do anything to protect you. Produces evil as a bee produces honey, but be assured the evil man will not go unpunished.
Hello. Where are you? Why aren't you returning my calls? What are you doing, Mum?
Well, we can go home now.
It doesn't work like that.
I thought if he was dead...
Not yet. Soon. Soon. I promise you. We were here. We were here all the time, okay? Neither of us have left the house since yesterday lunchtime, so we're not going to be able to help you, I'm afraid.
Miss Deddington, you've been here for the last 24 hours, is that right?
You can't let a hornet into a hive. It has to be dealt with.
If you could just try and answer my question.
A hornet doesn't die when it stings. It goes on to kill again.
Have you been to the Dower House recently, Miss Deddington? That's all we need to know.
Bees know how to trap a hornet. They wrap themselves in a ball and then they roast it alive.
The last time you were in the Dower House, did you see anyone?
Where the bee sucks, there suck I. In a cowslip's bell I lie. There I couch when the owls do cry. On a bat's back do I fly, after summer merrily, merrily, merrily.
It's Shakespeare. She's not going to be able to answer any of your questions coherently, so I think it's best you go.
It's Fleur. We need you back at the lab.
The wax used is definitely beeswax, not paraffin. And once I'd managed to remove it, I found some curious things. He's a strong man. but there are no defensive wounds on his hands or arms, no physical sign of a fight. And post-strangulation, one would expect to see conjunctival hemorrhages, generalized flushing of the skin, but there's no evidence of that at all. And he, like the other victims, had a head wound. As you can see, the hexagonal impression left by the impact is almost identical to those of our earlier victims.
Like the cell of a honeycomb.
Any idea what it's from?
No. But that's not all. Look at this.
What is it?
It's a puncture mark from a hypodermic needle. I got the lab to rush his bloods through for me.
And?
Cal was already dead when he was strung up from an overdose of Milatin, which is why there was no sign of struggle.
Milatin, what's that?
Pure bee venom. Highly lethal when injected intravenously.
Who do we know with access to pure bee venom?
Ambrose Deddington.
Despite everything, this year's solstice honey is a triumph. Would you care to try some, Inspector?
I'd rather you answered my question, Mr. Deddington.
Yes. We do extract venom from our bees. It was partly responsible for eradication of my cancer. I still take it prophylactically. It's perfectly safe at low dosage levels.
Do you sell it commercially?
Since my recovery, there's been a high demand from patients with the same diagnosis.
Where's it kept?
In locked, refrigerated storage. And none of my stocks have been disturbed.
Was it kept anywhere else?
At the surgery, but not officially. I have a phobia of needles, and Serena used to do my injections for me.
No one knew the venom was missing from the surgery as it wasn't officially listed.
But now we know the murderer was already planning their next attack.
Well, we can't discount Ambrose, or tomorrow. We only have his word for it that none of the aptly caught stock have been used.
Ambrose said he hasn't left home since Dr. Lowe's murder. See if his sister agrees.
Yes, sir.
I'm closing for the rest of the day. Out of respect for Cal.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'll cash up now.
I'll do that later. I've got a new treatment I'd like you to try out.
Oh, can it wait another day? I'm really worried about Dad, and Jude keeps calling.
It won't take long. And don't forget, I am paying for your time. You just relax. I'll do the rest.
What is it?
A hot honey mask to soothe and enrich. Not that you need it. You have such beautiful skin. You and Noah are such a perfect couple. Young, so young, full of hope. Your whole lives are ahead of you.
Tamara, we're not a couple.
I saw the way he looked at you. The way he used to look at me.
No, you've got it completely wrong.
Oh, no. He was mine until you came back. He said he loved me.
Oh, Tamara, you're drunk. I don't think this is a good idea.
I do.
Tamara, stop, please!
The queen bee always destroys the virgin would-be queens when they pose a threat.
We're just friends, nothing else, I swear, please!
Well, even if that is true, it's clear. Noah wants more than that, but he won't when I've finished with you.
No, help!
Run back.
You're lying. You're all liars.
Help me.
Oh, don't cry, silly girl. I wasn't actually going to do it. I wouldn't feel too much sympathy for her, Jude. She's betraying you. Just as she betrayed me.
No, it's not true.
With Noah.
No, it's not true. Jude, it's not true.
I owe you an apology, Nigel.
Be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour.
You were right. I had no right to be in your place of worship.
I know you. Who you are.
I'm your friend.
Even Satan disguises himself as an angel of light. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Out!
Put that down and we can talk.
I know you are of your father, the devil, and you want to do the desires of your father, but I will vanquish you!
Dad! Dad! No.
I let my demons overtake me.
It's okay. I'm here now.
You have a pure soul, Nigel. But you've been in a place of great darkness.
You didn't deserve any of this. I am so sorry.
What about the others? Dr. Lowe and Cal Ingalls?
I had nothing to do with that. I swear to God.
So, if the Reverend isn't our murderer, who is?
I'm not sure if this is relevant, but financial checks flag this up. The deeds of the Dower House were originally transferred from Ambrose Deddington to Cal Ingalls' partner, Justin Drylaw, but there's no record of any money changing hands.
You're sure?
Yeah, it was accounted for as a gift.
There's no mystery, Inspector. Justin Drylaw was my brother's oncologist. So when Ambrose got the all clear, he gifted him the Dower House.
The house promised to your sister.
It was his to give. Justin deserved it. She didn't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really do have to go. It's Solstice Day. The ceremony will start very soon.
This is a nice surprise.
Oh, really? I came to restock our honey supplies. Betty's been playing Winnie the Pooh with Paddy. He's eaten 2 full jars so far. Go on, off you go. I had no idea.
Hey, Sarah. Hey, John.
Hey.
So good to see you both. Look, I should have a new class up and running soon. I'll let you know.
Great. That's good, isn't it? Who's that?
Melissa Deddington. Miss Deddington, are you okay?
The Hornet. I can't escape him.
There's no one there, Miss Deddington. You're quite safe.
No one's safe.
I'll get someone to take you home. You'll be perfectly safe there.
Hornets hunt in dark, but they get thirsty. The Hornet's always thirsty.
Does he have a name, the Hornet?
And teach me how to name the bigger light and how the less that burn by day and night. The less.
It's a quote from The Tempest.
The less is the moon.
We have to go now. Because he needs it. He'll be back. We have to go now.
She was looking at the water bottle.
Noah's bottle. The Hornet's always thirsty. Noah Moon. Could Moon be a spiritual name?
I think so. Why?
Where's Noah?
Oh, he's gone. We're closing early for solstice.
I need to see the payroll.
Okay.
Winter, I want everything you can find on a Noah Lister. Winter?
Noah Moon's birth name is Lister. His mother was Marnie Lister. She wrote a blog about fighting cancer with apitherapy, just like her hero, Ambrose Deddington. But she didn't make it.
Get an address. We need to find him.
I found Ambrose's medical records. He never had cancer at all. His initial diagnosis turned out to be false, but that was some years down the line.
And by then, his apitherapy cancer miracle was making him rich.
It was all covered up, with the collusion of his oncologist, Justin Drylaw, and Serena Lowe, his GP. They all had an interest in protecting the aptly caught brand.
Encouraging devotees like Marnie Lister to believe that she too could be cured.
She died last year on Solstice Day. Noah's out for revenge.
Ambrose? Where are you? Ambrose? Everybody's waiting for you. Read this or the master dies.
Where's Ambrose?
No one's seen him. And he's late for his speech. He's never late.
The master sends his apologies for keeping you waiting. But he's no longer fit to hold this ancient and honorable position. He's a charlatan, a fraud, a murderer, responsible for the death of many innocent people. And he must make amends for the shame he has brought to his ancestors.
Ancestors. The mausoleum.
You are going to die, drowning in your own honey, like my mother, drowning in her own fluid. You are going to suffer as she suffered.
Sir. Blood.
Winter!
They swarmed to protect me. And now their job is done.
A murderer doesn't deserve protection.
You are the murderer!
No, you killed my mother! When you found out you didn't have cancer, you could have told the truth, but you chose not to. My mother refused treatment that would have saved her life because of your lies! So you had to die too.
But first you attacked the hives. Why?
Vengeance. The bees failed to save my mother. Ambrose just got in the way. You were always going to be the last.
But not before you dealt with everyone who colluded in the lie, starting with Dr. Lowe.
I had my suspicions, but I needed evidence. So I planned a break-in at the surgery, made it look like a drugs raid, but I was looking for evidence, and I found it in a file that confirmed she knew the truth.
And a few weeks later, you returned.
Then all I had to do was rouse the swarm. Your precious bees, killing the only other thing you ever loved.
And Cal Ingalls?
I liked him. A lot. I knew he'd been married to Ambrose's oncologist, but I thought he'd been kept out of the loop.
What made you change your mind?
I did a bit more digging. Found evidence that Cal was just as culpable as Justin. So he had to die too. I already had the venom from the raid at the surgery. He died almost instantly. That seemed too easy after what he'd done. I needed to see him burn. All actions have consequences. You brought this on yourselves.
Your master must fly this place. Do not attempt to follow. My loyal little friends. You have a new master now.
Ceasing to hum's a sign of mourning. The bees are grieving for their master.
It's the natural law of karma, Winter. We create our own destiny by our thoughts, words, and deeds, for good or ill.
So you're really getting into this yogic stuff, then, sir?
On a strictly amateur basis only. Now, serious yogis would take a dim view of my craving for a pint of real ale.
Now, talking of which, let's pie and a pint night at the Corston Arms.
Oh, what a good idea, Winter.
And the natural law of karma says it's your round.
Namaste.
Bless you.
学生们，进菜赶紧压了啊！还有2分半，学生们，还有2分半。每一组6个人，一个人1分多钟就10分钟了，你自己想。
1分多钟的是什么人？有些可能上去不是10秒了，我要把地球跑。
的确不太对，离得远一点没事。有些不到10秒，不到10秒有点夸张了。蓝老师可能不太行。还有1分半啊，兄弟们，还有1分半。现在一切都是未知的。这个已打磨得非常光滑了。上不去的这个树啊，这个树和钢管一批有个好处，只要有2个厉害一点的，
做嘅都用包说，怎做些用的，叫那些贴嘅不些苦也都帮助一做小路那只有做叫做好贵，做也莫不到他老是不讲过莫路那切，不路些道，不有几做菜，有大做有路直接做也不用做给改，做路都给，从白早有抽些。当时他们搞不有到再送不切条路那切，路那手里站头牛好不路些，做路做梦，不也是做给摸摸，总有做给只要做样不少动，当时不包也通都有摸口改动。古有当作叫那门就去通 dress， 跟包说了才古有我个莫前进，走路内有得呀我估计到爆，古路现在了 shop， 古目光走路内切，路内有一站高腰头，古路下穿路多么不也是做给摸摸，常有走给只有这样不少动，当时古包也都够有我口改动。
舅舅熊，他把自己锁里边了，啥意思啊？
古有当作叫那门招，自从 dress 跟包说了才古有我讲我剪辑，走路内有有，但也莫估计到爆，古路下zem了 shop， 古目光走路内跳，路内有一张高头木，说古也莫老傻古跳了跳古有木照古够精彩。古包叠出来也没有好不得到。
打不开了，人在里边门打不开了，人在里边门打不开了，那外面就更打不开了。